Hello everyone, this is Akan and welcome for a new video. This is an off-series video, so I'm not going to play Civilization 5. I'm just here to present a game that I've been playing for the last couple of days that just been released. It's called Pillars of Eternity. It's basically a Kickstarter game that originated from 2012, and I've been really enjoying this game. Well, if you like me, like 15 years ago, you played the Baldur's Gate series. This is, in my opinion, a very worthy successor to that type of games. Everything that made this game great, I find myself really enjoying once again in this one. I've been playing it for around 10 hours on hard difficulty. It's a challenging game, at least in these settings. So I will just present a little bit of the game for those that don't really know about it. If like me you really love the Baldur's Gate series, this is, in my opinion, a must-buy. There are a few differences that some people don't really like, but so far the reviews have been stellar for this game. Around 90 and plus. And it has currently an approval rating on Steam of 95%, I believe. Let's play this one. So as you can see, this is a traditional RPG where you play up to a party of 6. I currently have only 4 guys. You play up to a party of 6. Each one has, like in any good RPG, stat sheet. And some are better to tanking, like this guy, and some are better to make damage or having to cast spells. For example, this is a wizard. So wizard has a specific amount of spells, like the old Baldur's Gate. This is a cleric, or it's called a priest, I think it is in this game. Let's see. One of the particularity of this one is that spells are in a per encounter basis. Not every, like traditional spells from level 1, level 2, etc. are in a per rest situation. So these ones are, you can use it every time you get into combat, while this one is only once you rest. So this makes normal combat, small combats, a little bit more interesting than I think in Baldur's Gate, because in Baldur's Gate you didn't really want to use spells and stuff during the small encounters. In this one you can really speed up and really enjoy the little combats, because you can send a lot of spells. You can't cast every spell, but you can cast a specific amount of them. So let's start. Let's see how it plays. So, like in the traditional genre, you select your whole party, and this is a tactical game with RPG elements. So let's see, for example, there is an enemy. This is a very weak enemy, so this shouldn't be very hard. So this game is a little bit more in the tank DPS healer aspect of RPGs. So it really encourages you to have 1 or 2 tank classes, and then others that do either DPS or heal or debuff buffs. So let's see. So this shouldn't be really hard. So the game is real-time with pause. So you usually use pause to make your tactical decisions. Let me just diminish the sound. You may not hear me well. Alright. So
Hey.
you make your orders with pause,
Aye?
and then you unpause, you see what's happening, and then you pause very often during a combat. Well, not maybe for this one, because this is very weak enemies. So
Hey.
you move your guys.
How may I
So
help?
this is my tank.
Hey.
Okay, with the shield.
Hmm?
So, and then you cast some spells.
Yes.
But as I said, this shouldn't be a hard fight.
How may I help?
So just make sure this guy dies. So this is how you play. You pause very often. This is not really required on this fight. As you can see, everybody is already dead.
Hmm? Hey. All right then.
Indeed.
And then you explore. So this is how combat works. This is a very easy fight. I don't know if I ever saved with an harder one. No, not yet. Maybe in this video I will find another one. So you explore areas like this. You can highlight stuff. You explore areas exactly like in Baldur's Gate. You have the world map, which will be very reminiscent of how Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 1 works, where you have some places that you already know, but you can explore when you go on the side of the map. If you try to travel, this will reveal some extra areas. Well, here I already know what's in the west. So this is also a very easy reading game. A lot of the dialogues aren't voice acted, so it will require you to read a lot, like the old games. Let me see if I can find an NPC. So what I like about it compared to the old Baldur's Gate games is that I think the UI user interface is really great in this one. Baldur's Gate, this is an old game, and the user interface isn't very great, even with the enhanced edition. In this one, they also streamlined the inventory by giving you an unlimited stash where you can store a lot of stuff. So this is the kind of stuff. So as you can see, you can already see every inventory at once. When you go here, you can go here to see the different the different characters in your party. There is a lot of tooltips for a lot of the mechanics in the game to explain what is what. Not everything is explained, but for a newcomer, the Baldur's Gate rules were kind of difficult if you didn't really know what Tag 0 was, or how armor class was working. It was kind of difficult to really understand. In this one, it's a little bit more intuitive, but you may also need to ask a couple of questions on the forums, or try to read on the internet. There is a wiki for this game to explain that kind of stuff.
Yes.
One of the particularity is also that the characters have like 2 health bar. There is endurance and health. So endurance is your is what matters in combat. This is your hit point. If your endurance doesn't reach 0 during combat, you will have a very minor decrease of health. But if your character gets to endurance 0, it will be knocked out, and your health will be diminished a lot. If your health reaches 0, your character will be maimed or dead. And you get health back by resting, like in Baldur's Gate, but you have a limit on the number of resting you can make. Here I have 2 resting maximum because I'm playing on hard. People playing on normal have 4, and people playing on easy have 2. If you're not, if you're used to playing that kind of game, normal difficulty is ideal if you don't really like to be too much challenged. I recommend hard difficulty for the people that want to be challenged and are used to that kind of game. And for the totally newcomers that have no idea of this kind of game plays, they should go with easy. Otherwise, hard will probably wreck their face. Alright, so let me just show you another new mechanic of that kind of game that wasn't present in the Baldur's Gate. So this one is a little bit controversial. Some people don't like it. I personally like it. I think it makes combat a little bit more interesting and more tactical with positioning. So let me show you how it works. So as you can see, there are these little line, green and red. So this is what is called the engagement. This means that my warrior has engaged the spider, and that spider has engaged my warrior. What does this mean is that if I try to move my warrior, the spider will get a free attack. So you can see it in the combat log here. Spear spider engaged Eder, engage spear spider. So if I try to move my warrior right now, you will see that I will get the spider will get a free attack, like this, or not. Maybe it wasn't doesn't been too long for it to be to work. Let me try another time.
Hey. What?
So here is engaged by these 2 spiders. So if I try to move, here, spear spider 10 damage in disengagement. So this is usually attacks that make a lot of damage. As you can see, he's lost some endurance. He's as 94 on 100. Alright, let me make sure I finish this combat.
Yes.
What? How may I help?
I'm here. It's not working! I'm here.
Alright, so these are rather easy fights. You will see that some fights are really tough compared to this one. Alright, what can I say more about this game? I would like to get dialogue. Well, I can talk to my companions just to show you how dialogues work.
How may I help?
So, as you can see, since the beginning, I mostly use per encounter abilities.
Hey.
Attack! I'm here.
Alright, so I will just finish this video by just showing you how the dialogues work. You will see that it requires a lot of text.
Hey.
So, for example, let's talk to him. And you have specific choices. So sometimes it's you have the opportunity to ask every question, and sometimes what you say will influence how the game reacts. For example, there are some so in some situation you can choose a diplomatic option and talk your way through, or you will have to, or you can choose to simply attack the enemy or flee maybe. Well, I won't read it here during this video. This is just to show you how it works. So I just hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to the game. This is a game that I'm really enjoying right now. This is, in my opinion, a must-buy for people that liked Baldur's Gate. Really, there's not any more to say for me. We'll continue to enjoy it. This game should be. I mean, I'm at around 10 hours in it. I take my time. I speak to a lot of people and I read books and stuff. So this is taking me a little more time than somebody else may. But this game should be at least 50 hours for an average person. This is a very good game. It's approximately $30 to $40, depending on where you buy it. Well, not any more to say. I know my subscribers may not be really interested in RPGs, but if you didn't know this one was coming and you love the Baldur's Gate series, this is what you must get right now. Alright, so see you next time, and probably for Civilization 5. I don't really know when I will start to play it again, because I'm playing this game, and outside of playing this game I don't know if I have a lot of time for Civilization right now. But alright, so see you. This was Aken, and